This is Deckard 6, and welcome back to Empire of the Sands. I feel like a tiny little schoolboy because frickin' Ottomans are now coming for me. Yes, I know we beat them once before, but we didn't really beat them. And I'm looking at the quality of their generals right now, and I'm whimpering, and there's probably gonna be a little crying. This is an Ottomans built up to nearly their full strength. Now, we're not completely boned. Very end of last episode, I, on a whim, completed a rival of your rival mission with Poland, and saw that this gave me enough reputation with them to make them an ally. On a half whim, like, in case Ottomans come back again, I mean, they were pretty badly beat, but if they come back, it would be nice to have Poland as an ally. Son of a gun. Here come the Ottomans. I am so glad I did that. We are going to recruit virtually every leader we can and sort things out. Okay, you're the best leader, just flat out. You can command this army. Siege stack. Where do I want you to go? Are we going to be fighting? I think we're going to be fighting a defensive war against the Ottomans for the time being. Siege stack, you're going to get a decent leader, and your goal is going to be to knock Tunis out of the war. Main battle 1. You're going to come up here and defend Levant. Some of these forts turned on. Might need them. I'm going through making sure there's everything I have in place. Right, rebellions. I want to spend a little bit of military power just to make sure we don't have any rebellions in the time being, because I can't afford to turn my troops around right now. I need them where they're going to be. Who else? They only have Tunis as ally. I'm going to issue vassal commands. To act supportive. I want my vassals to stick with me. And I'm pulling back. I want to get out of here. Those freaking Ottoman generals are scary. They have a large number of artillery. They're going to blow through my tier 1 forts on the border there. I just have as much time as I can to try to gather my armies together into something in the on the Western Front. Eastern Front? Yeah, Eastern Front. Western Front, I'm pretty confident I can beat the Tunisians with a single stack. I won't be able to blockade their forts, but I will be able to siege them. Oh, man. Oh, this is bad. Why are you guys hiding in your capitals? They're quaking in fear at home. QQ, of all people, is the people that have joined up with me on the front. Alright. I mean, we technically have numerical superiority. We just have more men than the Ottomans. Between me and my ally. And my ally is actually participating significantly. He just defeated a fairly major Ottoman army. This makes me feel comfortable advancing my forces up toward the border, now that I can advance them in unison. Hey, at least it's not a revolt in my land. I've noticed sometimes my vassals go a little stupid when I start trying to give them special orders. Do I try to bring the Ottomans to battle? I don't think so. There's no good ground here to fight them on. Alright, there was good ground, but it's the first ground. You know what? I'm going to move you up to here. So they have to at least cross a river. Or if they come after you, they have to at least attack into highlands, which will somewhat negate their superior artillery advantage. Alright, they are coming right for our rock. They're... Ooh. Their artillery... I'm not going to even call it advantage. Their artillery dominance and their tactical superiority meant that even in a fairly decent fight, I took significantly more losses. I want to change focus to military right now. Of course my military guy... What? Of course my military guy dies. And of course their army sneaks around. So I'm glad I turned on all those forts. This is going to be a war of giving ground for the beginning. Man, Poland just dealing with those rebels is not good for me. Alright. Tunis. Please. Nope, still inclined to fight. Well. I can at least beat their army here. Drive them back. My guys keep sieging. So, holy crap, the Ottomans aren't being stopped. They're gaining ground. They're avoiding the rough terrain of the Caucasus and instead pushing through into the flatlands of Iraq and Syria. Which is what they should be doing. What I feared they'd do. And I don't have the choke point fort I wanted to have in place. I kept talking about it, and I never built it. Why is my army maintenance so high? Oh yeah, reinforcements at the moment. That would be why. If I can knock Tunisia out of the war, it at least will allow me to bring all of my armies together in a single spot. Poland is doing less than well against Ottomans in the West. Gosh darn it. Our numerical superiority against them is basically evaporating. Tunis, please. Okay. They'll even peace out for a pittance of gold toward my side to help keep me in this war. Excellent. 81 ducats, and Tunisia's out of the war. Alright. They're coming right the F for me. Fall back. Full retreat. This supply limit to really maintain a super huge army out here. Alright, force them to walk around a little while I wait for my other army to arrive. Ottomans are losing slowly up there. I can advance my armies up again. Oh, god damn it. I can't deal with it right now. Where are they going? Their army just withdrew. They're probably going to fight Poland and knock them out of the war. There's no one else is joining in, are they? No. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Oh god, at least Poland is finally done with their rebels. That might allow them to pull their troops south. And the Ottomans are currently advancing into the Caucasus, which is to some degree bad. It's going to give them more land occupied. On the other hand, the Caucasus are where I'd rather have them. Poor supply limits, difficult terrain, high-level forts, lower victory value. So I comfortably move my armies up a couple of provinces to try to retake the war goal at the very least. War goal's back in my control. And I'm letting the Ottomans bleed as much as I can from attrition. Anything I can be doing to get myself a short-term advantage. The Ottomans just control so much of the field that I'm like, where do I attack them? At what point do I find a place to attack them? Okay, here they are. They are heading for Halab. I will concentrate every man I have into holding this. And it worked. at least one battle won. More revolts. Bugger all. I can catch and destroy an army. It'll potentially be really valuable. Didn't actually destroy it, but it's another victory. Stop. Pause. Slow speed. I'm in too much trouble. Alright, so the Ottomans have sort of pulled back. Poland is now starting to retake land. I've started to retake land. I'll have to deal with the separatists later. See if I can catch another Ottoman army. See if catch is the right word. Oh, I'm gradually beating them down, as they're just aren't able to keep full stacks in front of me. And I have so many men to throw at them. I can't actually beat the Ottomans. That's just crazy talk, alright? Ooh. Are you already locked into there, or can I change you? Alright, you're not already locked into there. Manpower is becoming an issue. Hopefully for the Ottomans, too. Ottomans still quite not ready to peace. Disease outbreaks less than good. Oh. Hoping that if Poland can retake some land, I can retake some land. Okay, they're heading for... They're focusing on me right now. Bring everything I can to Iraq. See if I can win this battle, which is unlikely. They're gonna be, like, this army here that's there, I can defeat it, but here comes the reinforcements, and I'm still at least holding my own. I'm gonna lose, maybe, probably. Ooh, that's a good roll. That's a bad one. I have nothing more to bring to this fight to possibly tip it. Except maybe... Fuck it, can you make it there in time? Because it's so close, they'll tip it. No! Wait until after they're fully committed to being able to run in to die. Ugh. And now they're all gone. Shit. Just shit. So close and yet so far. I am so far in manpower debt. I can't field the 3 separate armies anymore. gather what I can into one last force to fight the Ottomans. That was so close. They still want Antikia. They're just flat out they want it. I can't get near their armies right now. I'm stuck hoping Poland stays in the war and that a Polish advance draws off a portion of the Ottomans' troops so that I can attack them. Where are you going, AQ? You're not going to win anything out there. Getting quiet because I'm trying to focus and figure out what I can do. If I'd won that battle, it probably would have been enough to convince the Ottomans to peace out. The Ottomans are stacking up well. Good rolls. Good rolls. They outnumber me, but maybe I can still win this just with good rolls. I don't think it's going to happen, though. They just have too many men. Poland, where are you going? I fought that battle to buy you... There you go. There you go. I fought that battle to buy you time and men. This is rough. This is really rough. My goal is basically maintain integrity. If I release them... I can't release them. Create an army for our nation. Yeah, thanks. Great suggestion. Crimea's in this war too? F that. Alright, mercenaries are going to be a big deal in the near future, I think. So our total battle score loss isn't that bad, but they control the war goal right now. And I don't know if Poland's going to stay in this war much longer. No, I don't want to be marching into Damascus. I want to be marching into Sedona. I can provoke... Like, the more often I can provoke them into attacking me there, the better. What's the Ottomans' actual military strength? They're mostly relying on mercenaries. Look at this. 31 mercenaries. 31! If I hired fucking 31 mercenaries. You know what? I'm gonna get my own mercenaries. Blackjack. Hookers. Let's get some mercs involved in this fight. Poland, I have to question some of your tactical decisions. The best general I can in command. Still doubt I'm not going to be able to win this. No, it's not going to happen. Their leader's just too good. And Poland is pieced out. Damn it. Alright. Ottomans. I got him down to one point where I could have just given them the war goal. I can't offer them anything? Oh, because I currently have concede defeat taken. Clicked. So, your war goal. Couple of provinces in AQ. This is, I think, the best I'm going to get. guys go down there and fight. I will hire some more mercs while you're fighting down there. Come on. Oh, there it goes. A little laggy. Hopefully it doesn't mean crashing again. $12,000 more men and mercs. Deal with the rebels. Poland helped. Dubiously, but they did help. They really should have been able to do more. So that war showed me sort of the dominance of the increasing coming out of cannons, and the fact that I was a military tech level behind. Just the one, I believe. Yeah, but it was a fricking tactics tech level, which makes a huge difference. Destroy the rebel armies. Vassals could potentially... Let's already see even more men. Every man we can get. If the Ottomans can raise a huge mercenary army to beat me, then I can raise a huge mercenary army to beat the Persians. That's pecking order. The Ottomans smack me around, I smack the Persians around. Alright, that at least stabilizes the situation in Africa. And if Yemen even just takes that fort back, it'll do a lot of good. You know what? I'll hire some quick mercenaries to just capture some of these provinces back. I'm going mercenary whole hog anyway. Trying to salvage whatever I can. Because a slight setback against the Ottomans is... No, I don't want you moving yet, damn it. I thought you'd already grumble. Now I'm just getting impatient and making mistakes. Yeah, a slight step back against the Ottomans is not the end of the game. We've seen that there are moments of weakness where they can be pushed back. And Spain taking Bosnia and Moria puts them more directly in conflict with the Ottomans. It's more likely they're going to see conflict with the Ottomans in the future. Alright, it's one rebel group done. Just gather the largest army I can and go march to defend Baghdad. Well, gonna arrive a little late, I guess. Of course, now they're gonna be up in the mountains, which I don't want to fight them in. Oh, that's drylands. That's okay. Alright, and it looks like I've got the situation in Africa under control. So right now we're just playing damage control, just straight up. This episode is not about gaining ground, this episode is about minimizing how much is lost. Wow. I thought I was still going to win that. But they've got serious morale. Crimea, you wouldn't be interested in going home, would you? No, you're freaking loving this shit. I can't spend the money right now. I can't not be raising war taxes. I can't afford this without it. Then Baghdad, come on. We've got much superior generals. How did I get that much frickin'... Man, that's just a lot of morale. Well, boys and girls, this was a rough one. Our standing army is a shallow husk of its former self. Our prestige is in tatters. Our economy in ruins. Our sphere of influence heavily contracted. This is where, if I'd been playing on my own, I probably would have loaded it at the beginning of the Ottoman War and see if fighting it a couple different ways allowed me to win. But since this is a YouTube series, I'm not going to do that. I will, however, let's see. Oh, they don't have enough aggressive expansion to get a freaking coalition. But yeah, part of the reason I pieced out with Persia, even though I could probably eventually win, is by the time that was over, the Ottomans would be ready to come on me again. And I need to be able to prepare for that. I'm gonna have to think about what to do next. I mean, I still technically have... I'm still protecting Cyprus. They're still under my influence. Yeah, create farm information. I'll take that. I need to do that. Well, we have no active... I said... freaking hell. It's because of the conversions, isn't it? Right. We need to reform and regroup our army. We need a new army template. We're going to be paying reparations to the Persians for a while, so that's going to hurt our income. But we've sort of minimized the losses, I think. We have, let's see, 8 years only? Ugh. 8 years to prepare ourselves. And who knows? If the Ottomans start a war with Spain, or Spain starts a war with the Ottomans at any point, we can get back in the saddle real quick. But this has been Deckard 6, keeping it real.